Wave to the camera, Bill. Babe? Just wanted to get you on my camera.
They were stealing cars, Tracy.
Oh, I believe that. Hey, One Lung.
My God. You again.
It's me again.
We're opening up the Major Dick Winters files again. This is more media files from Major Dick Winters. You know, we have his uniforms and his artifacts and his photographs and documents. We also have his media files here. And this was actually a VHS tape that was sent to him from the 101st Airborne Convention in Denver, Colorado. Now this would have been not too long after the series came out. And it's filmed on a camcorder, so please bear with us on the quality of the video, but there's some priceless interviews in here. We have Paul Rogers and Shifty Powers, and it's really interesting to hear stuff that we haven't heard before. This has only been really heard by a select amount of people, and I don't think it's ever been out for public consumption before. But we're glad to bring you this, and we're going to keep bringing you items from Major Dick Winters files because we believe that it should be shared with everyone.
All right, now you're all right. So you're saying, so what we were trying to figure out is who, you know, he was always such a prankster.
All the time. All the time.
So what we're trying to get from you guys is tell us some of the little things he did.
Did Roger not tell you those tales about?
Well, he told us a few, but you know, Paul, you know, he's a man of few words.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. So you know, we don't mind duplication. So what have you got?
Well, this just a little small stories down in Tennessee on maneuvers. We had jumped down there, and we'd go to these farmhouses. Those people were poor, you know. But every time we go to one of them, they would offer you something to eat, you know.
Right.
And we had gone to these places and ate. Talbot and Gordon was walking down the road. Gordon didn't smoke. And Talbot fished himself out a big cigarette, you know. He says, "Gordon, you got a match?" Gordon says, "Yeah, I got a match." "Well, give me one," he said. I said, "I'll sell you one for a dime." Because I ain't paying no damn dime for a match. And they walked on a little bit further and said, "Gordon, you gonna give me that match?" "I'll sell it to you for a dime." Talbot reached down his pocket, pulled out a dime, bought that match.
I'm surprised he didn't go up on the price. That's what he would normally do with us.
Yeah.
Oh.
I got a big kick out of that.
Oh, I tell you, no, yeah, that doesn't sound unusual. Oh no, Daddy would always nail us. It was like, all right, I want you to go write, when we were doing, I want you to go write 25 lines. I will not disrespect my elders. But Daddy, all right, 50 lines. But Dad, all right, 75 lines. Yes, sir. Yeah, it took us a while to catch on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but anyway.
But he was,
Is this your daughter?
This is my son, and this is his wife. My son is Wayne, and this is Sam.
Wayne? Tracy?
Wayne?
Tracy?
You're Tracy?
Yeah.
Guy is
Nice to
Wayne.
meet you guys. Well, I've seen y'all around. We've kind of nodded and stuff.
The
Wow.
guy was Wayne, not the girl.
Huh?
Who?
Oh, this is
You shook
Wayne.
hands with his
This
wife.
is Sandy.
Well, no.
She said
I was closer. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. She put her hand out first.
Oh, did you? Well, okay.
All right. It was nice to meet you guys. I'm glad y'all are here.
We're pulling the Gordon on you now.
Now I'm telling no.
No, you want to know who
Nothing.
ordered that? That's Gordon.
Nothing can affect us. You know, people say, "Oh, Tracy, I bet you're really embarrassed." It's like, no. Y'all have no idea what Daddy has done to us all of our lives to embarrass us. So now we're to the point where, no, that doesn't do it. we were raised with Papa. Oh, he used to just do horrible things to us, and now we just, oh well, whatever.
Yeah, we miss him.
Remember that?
We miss him.
Oh, he's precious. He
I
was
was
precious.
telling him about that time, you know, when I crawled out through the stove and put that grenade on that old guy pulling the
Wait. I'm using your camera strap.
or the
All right, one long. Wait a minute. Wait, just 1 minute, please. I gotta
just
lift up
something
my.
that struck your dad funny.
Do what?
It just struck you.
Well, a lot of things about Daddy struck a lot of people funny. As a matter of fact, at his funeral, everybody was laughing. And Mama didn't think that was too funny. And we said, well, Mom, it's kind of hard to avoid laughter when you think about Dad. You know, it's true. Everybody was just relating
Will
stories.
another book raise that up? That's my
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it.
Who's that?
Yeah.
I used to propping
I got-
stuff up too.
Are you? Okay, do what you have to do.
Yeah.
All right, one lung. Don't move.
Anyway, in Bastogne, there was a old German come out every day with a hand sled, and he had a big thing of either coffee or soup or something. He'd pull it up this road, and he'd go up this hill to where these Germans were on top of this hill with the tanks. And I don't know whether it was coffee or what it was, but
He's feeding him?
yeah, well, yeah, he'd bring it all this down to Foy and down this road, and he'd go up this hill and give it to the troops, you know.
And y'all were watching.
He was we watched him every day. And Gordon and I was sitting there talking. I said, Gordon, does that bother you? He says, yeah, it does. I said, I'm going to do something about that. He said, why don't you?
What'd you do?
I crawled through the snow for a half a mile, under the snow, finally at the last, in the bar ditch, got right to that place where he turned up the hill. And when he went by, I just reached out and put a ball of C2 behind this ball of, or this big thing of soup or
Whatever he was
whatever,
carrying.
yeah.
Yeah.
And a fuse about that long, and lit it with my cigarette lighter. And he went up there about 100 yards, and that thing blew up. I thought he was no man. That soup went every place. That old guy wasn't that old. He was going down that hill, and that overcoat was standing straight out behind him. He was really, and your dad thought that was the funniest thing you ever saw in his life.
Oh, I bet he did. Oh, I bet he did. Oh, that is too funny. And he never saw you.
No. It wouldn't have been any funny. It wouldn't have been a joke if he just
Oh,
told
my
me.
word.
I'd had to kill him.
Y'all were definitely good. That's good.
He was.
Oh, heavens. Well, I don't know. Shifty, in that book where they said, that tree wasn't there yesterday. Now, that to me is pretty cool.
I love that too.
Isn't that incredible? Unbelievable. About a half a mile away and you recognize a little change,
Yeah,
did you?
well, you know, when you look at something every morning for
Wait a What am I now?
you gonna wear yourself out like that.
No, I'm not. I'm going to wear you out.
Just take a picture of McClung, he's prettier, and I'll do the talking.
No, y'all are both gorgeous. All
Hey,
right.
you're blind. You can't see what
I
you
can't
look
see
like.
these in the camera.
You're so
I
bad.
can't see what I'm saying.
You're not talking to the camera. All right, so what now?
Oh.
But how could you tell? I mean, how could you?
Well, you in this one spot, you know, looking for krauts every day, all day long, practically.
from the same perspective.
Yeah, you know, you crawl
every
out
day,
up
every
next to
day.
the edge of the woods, you know, from your foxhole. You crawl out there and lay in the snow, and you look and you figure, well, now if I was a kraut, where would I hide? I'd hide over in that little fence row where that 2 or 3 trees are. So you look it over real close, and no krauts there.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just keep looking like that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And when something changes, when you get out there some morning, you look over there, and that little old tree don't look like it did
It's not
yesterday.
just 2 or 3 trees. It's like 5 or 6 or 7.
So something's wrong, you know. So
That's
you
kinda
figure it out
like-
pretty fast.
Kind of like me bringing his car home sometimes, and he'd say, "Oh, there's a scratch on that car."
Uh-huh. That's not the same.
That's it.
Little scratches, like
Little scratch.
5, 6, 7, 8 scratches. Okay.
He didn't miss the whole
that-
lot.
Didn't tell me about
He
it.
didn't
Same
miss
thing with
much.
Dad.
Yeah. And then while I was there one morning looking around, I guess it was close a mile away, a long ways off, way down this hill, across a holler, starting up another hill. It was a long ways off. And I'd lay there, and there'd be a German come by every day. He'd come around the side of that hill and he'd be carrying a bucket or something in his hand, looked like a bucket, so far off I couldn't really tell. And I thought that bothered me. And I thought, I didn't have much ammunition. I said, I'm going to see if I can hit this dude. So I got out there the next morning and I took me a bead, and I fired. And so far off, I pulled the trigger and I looked up to see where the bullet was, see if I'd hit him. And I waited and nothing happened.
So you could put your eyes on the bullet?
No, well, I knew when the bullet hit, he would
Okay.
do something if I come close to him.
Gotcha. Whizzing
So-
past his head or something.
Yeah, so next morning, I studied about that. Next morning, I figured, well, black rings, I just didn't aim high enough. So next morning, I went way up high, and I pulled the trigger and I watched, all at once he dropped that bucket and he took off just flying. I don't think I hit him, but I come close to him.
No, I think
And he
so.
never was out there again. I never saw him again.
Well, now, they never heard the gunfire?
Oh, he couldn't hear it. He's too far off.
You were so far away.
Yeah, and all that snow.
Oh,
too. That
what kind of weapon were we talking about?
M1, a Garand M1 rifle.
That's the one that you
Yeah, the one I used all the time. Same
yeah, I know,
thing.
but didn't they trade it out for you? And
I traded that thing out myself because it had those pits in it.
Uh-huh.
I
And
done that in Hagenall.
uh-huh. The second one wasn't quite the
Wasn't
same
worth
one.
it. But
What'd you do?
I could have made a good
You
gun out
adjusted
of
your
it.
aim or something?
No, I just threw it up there and fired and sprayed everything. But if I'd had the opportunity, I could have zeroed it in.
I don't
All
know.
them districts, I
We're
guess,
having
were set up for them.
Oh, that's too funny. Well, now, let me ask you this. So, that's a rifle. You never used a handgun. You were always in long distance. You were like a sniper kind of guy.
Well, all of us had rifles, long guns.
He says
Everybody.
McClung could shoot better than he could.
Oh, no, and the
McClung
vice versa.
Yeah.
We're never going to get to the bottom
But now
of
he
it.
did have a pistol one time in a foxhole, and
Oh, yeah.
he woke up in the middle of the morning and tell him about that.
What
Well, I
happened?
was up at, we was in the same area, where I was shooting at that man, where McClung had blowed up that can of soup.
Y'all are too funny. Y'all were like, oh,
We pulled back in reserve, our platoon did, back in the area.
now what town are we talking about here?
Town of Foy was the town closest to us. We was back on kind of a ridge.
All right.
And we pulled back in this, off the front line into the rest area, which they do ever so often, They kind of stagger you out, but they always keep a certain number of people back in behind the lines,
Gosh.
so that if the Germans break through here, they could reinforce them. Anyhow,
Gotcha.
we was back there, and there come a big snow that night, and it snowed practically all the time. And I woke up the next morning, I was out in a foxhole, and all the foxholes was covered with snow, and I was the first to know. And I got up, a few minutes, another would pop up out of the snow. That's strange looking. And somebody come down and says, "Who doing all that shooting down here last night?" And when he said that, that reminded me of my dream. I'd had a dream. And there's one boy in the outfit that I didn't get along with. He was a good boy. Nothing in the world wrong with him. It just
Little personality conflict.
Yeah. And I had dreamed that I had shot at him. I was behind a pine tree, and he was behind a pine tree, and I was shooting at him. So I said, I didn't hear no shooting. After that boy left, I got my pistol out and looked at him. Sure enough, I had fired 3 shots.
Didn't even know it?
Didn't know it. So I walked around, nice square, and I was watching the people pop out of them foxholes, Finally, he popped out of one, Boy, that tickled me to see him. I'm sure I shot him.
Maybe you killed him.
Yeah. But,
Oh, you're so bad. I love it. I love it.
Well, you don't have nightmares now.
No. Well, that's how it all
But that
happened.
boy got killed 2 days later in Foy. You remember? Millet.
Which one? What guy was it?
Millet.
Sergeant Earl.
Okay.
Yeah, he got shot through the heart. German just stuck his rifle around the side of a building, pulled the trigger.
The German surrendered. It was hollering out the window that he wanted to surrender.
Yeah.
Mel walked up to the window and the guy shot him.
Yeah.
All right. Who got the German? No, look. One of y'all got him. I know you did.
He got two.
I think we
He
did.
figured
All right,
he-
who got Daddy's? Who got?
He figured that meant it was worth two Germans, so he took two of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Good. One line. All right. Who took care of Daddy's sniper? You got him.
Him and
They
Buck.
took- they
Him
took-
and-
You got him.
Well, they say we did. I don't know.
I know.
We got
You got
three.
several of them.
Well, I got four altogether, but I don't know the right one.
Well, was there any shooting after Daddy went down?
What he got.
Lots of it.
No, yours. It was probably all from your gun. I'm sure you. In other words, you
Oh,
probably.
these guys were all shooting across.
They
Oh, okay.
when Gordon got hit, Buck Taylor and McClung, we was up in these woods, tree line, and there was a slope down to there, and then just by the slope is a road that's raised up on a hill. I mean, up high. And the Germans was on the other side of that road. So Taylor and McClung, they run down that hill just before you could bat your eye. Just as soon as Gordon got hit, they would slam down that hill and went across that road. When they went across that road, there was a German on McClung's right. Now, on his right with the Smizer. And McClung
Now,
didn't
what's
see
a
him.
Smizer?
It's an automatic weapon.
Okay.
A Brook gun.
right.
Anyhow, he was trying to shoot McClung and the gun jammed. And McClung was up against a tree and couldn't turn his gun around to shoot him. So he took his gun and turned it like this. He shot him behind his back.
You'll do anything to live.
Well, that's like. Where do you see that? Where do you see that action? That's like a Rambo move.
No, I shoot forward.
There you go. There you go.
That's not all of it. After he shot him, there was another one up there between the row of trees. He come out behind the trees. McClung shot him, and that guy threw his hand up here, and McClung shot him again. He shot him right through the hand, right where he hit him the first time.
I was scared.
I think not as much as that boy was.
I'd like to think that maybe you. I'd like to think that maybe you were a little perturbed that they didn't know what
friends, the men of easy
They shot
company.
your dad.
I know.
Says
I
easy went
know.
into Belgium
I'm so glad you
with
were there to take care
121
of those bad
officers
guys
and
that
men.
did Daddy.
They
in.
received
Oh,
about
my.
24 replacements, or
We
a
can
total
take
of
care of
148,
Exactly.
and
Exactly.
came out with
Well, both of you guys
63,
being marksmen. that you
meaning
were.
85 either were killed
Well,
in action or wounded badly enough.
I just know
Pulled out of
he
line.
survived.
Is
Thanks
that
to you
I
guys. And
can't
probably a
vouch
lot
for the
more.
numbers,
Well, that's
but
what I
that
tell
the figures
people.
are
They don't know just how close this bunch
really?
is.
That seems
Oh, I do
like
know.
85.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's a whole lot.
But,
Because you must understand.
We might not see each other in year.
It was the
I'm
weather
gonna see
was
you next
really
year.
cold.
I'm gonna see you next year.
Our socks and leather boots.
One line?
God, rolling in the creek
Oh,
stone.
no, all right, okay. No, if you're still with us, we're gonna be doing our thing in Mississippi now.
Yeah, it's always a standing thing.
Where's Garnier?
In the army when you're in
He's so
combat.
mad, but I don't
Most of the
care. I'm just not
time,
gonna worry about Bill.
wound
Wait, let me.
one of the other soldiers.
Shifty, that can't be! That can't be!
All right.
Tell that one on the camera. Okay.
I'm just coming in.
I thought we were doing another movie. Not a three.
Hey, one line.
My God. You again.
It's me again. But this is my video. I'm just getting videos of all the guys. Wave to the camera, Bill. I'm getting all of y'all. I'm getting all of you guys. Smiles. I don't want to trip over somebody.
No.
I just wanted everybody to be on the camera. I think Hollywood's going to get enough of y'all, but they're probably not going to share it. Oh, come on.
No, you're family.
Oh.
Right to Missouri, I had no chance. Hey, Rob. You right through there. You know why?
Babe, just wanted to get you on my camera.
Get the eagle in.
All right, I got it. I got it. I got it. Let me zoom. Yeah, we got it.
I'm getting a refreshment.
All right.
God knows I need it.
Get you something.
To make you not sue the estate for your back injuries.
Oh.
We're pulling pop.
Okay. Now, are you ready?
I don't like to talk, Paul, because my voice comes right into the microphone, so I won't speak.
All right, Paul, tell us the story about Talbert at Christmas. Get close so you can hear it.
Okay.
Linda, let me sit there.
So we can look at the light. Nick will get you a chair.
No, have Paul sit there. Paul, you sit there.
Yeah,
No,
Paul,
you gotta sit there, my love.
Nick said he almost jumped up to get her a chair. Sweet baby.
Well, first, you know, our philosophy was that the pen was mightier than the sword.
Right.
That's why we wrote poems.
They live forever.
Yes. But we'll start on this bunny duck deal and Christmas dinner.
But y'all found out he was Bunny Duck through his love.
The way Bunny got his name, Bunny Duck, was Walter, I'll use his name, read one of his letters from his girlfriend, and she found out she called him Bunny Duck. Well, you know, that's
enough.
That's enough, you know, right there. And we learned another few things about him. He'd get mad, he'd pout, and his lips would drag down. And so we called him Lips. Now we started the dinner on Christmas Day. Somebody stole his silverware, his forks. We started in the line to get our food. And he got mad, he had a temper. So he just was going to spite us. He went back to barracks and wasn't going to eat. So we decided we'd compose a little poem. And it was like this. Christmas was nice, good, clear day, best day of the year. And the turkey was better, was good, much better than pork. But woe to all, Bunny lost his fork. He slowly got up off his seat, his lips a-dragging to his feet. I'll spite you all, I just won't eat. I'd rather wait until retreat. So he went hungry.
Did y'all all eat his food?
Huh?
Did y'all all just start grabbing his food?
No, they don't remember that, but do you remember they printed Bunny Duck on all of the stencils and
Yeah.
all of his
His stuff.
Well, that was part of his training. He was a young and you know, a kid, young and had a temper. And we had to break him with that. We had to make a man.
Was he a new man?
We made a man of him.
Was he a new man?
Yeah.
He was.
He was not a new man.
He was at Toccoa.
Yeah. Yeah, he was in the call. We'd take those long marches of a night, and we knew where it was at. We'd stop, and he'd say, we half hours from camp, and we was close, and we'd say, oh, about 10 more miles. Oh God, I can't make another mile.
Do you remember on the march to Atlanta?
Yeah.
He kept grabbing at Walter, smoke out, can't make it, smoke out, can't make it.
Yeah, he's dramatic. He said, oh, I can't
Walter
make another
turned
trip.
around and
you know,
Walloped him. Did you see when Pop slapped him
He
on that
slapped him
porch
real,
because he
real
was
hard
hanging
and
on him?
he probably did. I didn't see
And
that.
the big steps after the big
Walter
high
said
steps.
He was all energized.
100 more miles.
He was so mad and furious. He could have walked after
I'm gonna
that.
get you.
Well, then another time, you know, when he got bayoneted that time.
That's the one
Tell
I
that
We
story.
wanted another little poem.
No, but tell about the bayonet.
Yeah, well, one of the guys, he didn't give this password quite right. And this guy
Eubanks.
was a little nervous. He wasn't
jumpy.
what
He
I'd
wasn't-
say. Well, he
wasn't
just didn't
right.
have everything up here. I always thought. So
Are you talking about?
You bet.
he'd come back to the
Doing everything in his
to
power to
Foxhole.
prepare the y'all.
and put,
Just what they.
Talbot didn't give the right word number, you know, so he bayoneted him. Didn't hurt him much. But so we got a hold of that, and we said something about let's see how it goes. Well, anyway, the guy that bayoneted him his name was G.H. Smith. So he said, alas, from out of the a voice from out of the clover said, G.H., high port and cross over. That's a drill in bayonet. You know, when you bayonet, you say,
Right.
high port and cross over. That's all I can remember
That's
that.
what I remember that one too.
Yeah.
We thought it was Eubanks.
No, that
No.
was this was. You know why he bayoneted him? He woke him up in the night.
In the German poncho.
in a German poncho.
Yeah.
But the other time, he threw a grenade at Walter and Goody and them.
Oh yeah, that guy was.
Smith?
You bet.
No,
Eubanks.
yeah, they. I wasn't with them then.
No, y'all was sorry.
No, you was cutting her thin.
The tobacco. They always
Well, that was later. That was 8 days later.
Really
But,
thin. Cutting her thin.
He embellished that a little bit too.
What do you mean? I don't know that.
Oh, you don't?
He was
He had the tobacco and he just had a little bit.
Let Paul talk about
You
that.
know, really, Walter and I didn't run around together going to town. We wrote the poems. But
Y'all didn't
I'm
hang?
gonna tell you about that moon deal on that car too. I've got to tell that.
Okay.
But why we didn't run around together? Because he would put it on me if he had a chance, and I'd put it on him.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Tell us about getting him.
They just avoided each other.
yeah.
How'd you
Well,
get-
no.
Wait a minute, what is the
no, he
tobacco
loved me.
story? I don't know the
We was good friends because we wrote.
Paul, I don't know this tobacco story.
Huh?
I was just
We
cutting her thin.
didn't. We didn't shoot. We just shoot. Just you know.
Chew
Walter
tobacco?
had all the chewing tobacco.
Yeah.
And
Oh
He
yeah.
just had a little bit with it
And
when
they
they
were
later. They
separated.
were gonna get together and split it up later.
And when,
Well,
when,
he
when
put it-
Paul
he-
saw him, he just hugged him and
We
said,
chewed
"I'm so
tobacco.
glad you're not
We
dead.
bought
They
a
were the
bunch,
best
and he
things
put it in his pouch, and he's saying, "I took one little plug."
Right.
Well, it don't last long in combat. You can't. You know, we didn't smoke, and we was cutting her fine. You know.
So when he saw that, I'm so glad you're still alive. I'm so glad to see
He
you.
What about the
Then
tobacco?
cut
He
your
claims
tongue.
that when I met him down in Carentown, he said, "God, where's it at? Where's it at?" Before I even said hi, he said, "Where's it at?" You know, the tobacco. But
He wasn't interested in that he was alive. It was giving the
He
tobacco.
thought he was so glad to see
Been cutting her fine.
Yeah.
Slicing it up real thin because he had to save it.
Ration.
what was that other story I was going to tell
Oh,
you?
about
Moon.
Okay. Oh, that was. It'll think there for a minute. I'll shut it off now.
Moon on,
the car. You said the car.
taxi.
Is it the
Oh yeah, when we was over in England, the guys made a habit of riding from Swindon out to Auburn in a
That's
taxi,
a long trip, dude.
and then a bunch of them would jump out and not pay for it. You know, they was out of money. But the taxi drivers got wise. So when Gordon and Moon come back from London, they got in Swindon. Of course, Walter always had a little hidden money.
because he wasn't
But
spending it
Moon
on.
spent all his money.
That's right. Walter.
So he was destitute, really. He had to depend on Gordon. So Gordon said, "Let's take a taxi." He said, Moon said, I don't have any money." Gordon said, "Think nothing about it. Think nothing about it." So he got out to the Auburn. Gordon got out and said, "Here's my part." It was actually a moon. He knew what happened. So he jumped up like a damn hound, started running, and that old taxi driver damn near caught him. He chased him all over the camp, and he finally come in the barracks later, puffing and panting, and said, "Walter, he was almost dead." But that was.
Y'all not drinking. Tell the poem about the moon, the cosmetic moon. Y'all
Yeah.
wrote a poem
About what?
Cosmetics moon.
Oh yeah, I don't remember the poem, but we named him. He used quite a bit of cosmetics, so we named him Cosmetics. He on his skin was
They
not.
jumped with. He said that he
Yeah.
jumped with his lotions.
But didn't he cut his hand right before?
I don't want to.
You cut his
Well,
hand.
he
He
might.
said, "I
He
really
said, I
wanted to."
really wanted to jump, and it's
Uh,
cosmetic, you jumping.
he
Somebody just came up with
He
it.
didn't make Normandy, you know. Something happened,
He
What
had,
happened?
he had
And they
scarlet
cut his-
fever, one of those fevers.
but
And
I
then
think
Holland, he cut his hand.
Moon was all right. I don't, you know.
But beautiful skin.
No, don't say that. We know that, but he was a great guy. We love Moon.
Yeah,
He served a wonderful purpose too.
Right.
he
made
just
those
wasn't.
barracks
He was
clean.
just wasn't a top soldier.
No,
And this is good that he stayed
He
and
always
warmed up
complained.
there.
Yeah,
He
he
found-
was-
Couldn't he steal donuts and
Oh
whatever
yeah,
he
he
stole?
could bring us donuts.
hot
and
donuts
everything.
and coffee
Oh,
ready
yeah,
when
he
they
had
got
everything
back.
ready when they get back. Because I knew. And then what was it? Whenever there was battle, y'all would say, "Moon, I want my mail."
No, that was your daddy. He said every time they start
Shelling.
looping over those shells, Walter would say, "Moon, I want my mail."
Get it?
He was the mailman. I have to tell y'all this little story before I forget. Your daddy made himself the barber of the company.
Who did?
Pop was the barber.
And y'all paid
I
him
remember
15 cents to do it.
Yeah.
And you know the young
Now
man-
wait, Mama, Paul. Now if you hear anything that's
Paul
not
knows
quite
this.
accurate, chime in if something's.
Paul knows the
Paul,
story.
tell
Just
the story.
remind him what it
Yeah,
was.
go ahead.
And so here comes his machine gunner partner.
What's his name?
Brodsky.
No, it wasn't him, but it was the other one.
Ramirez.
He got killed.
Mellon?
Yeah, Mellon. So he said, "Now look, Gordon, I wanted like if I'm going to pay you 15 cents, that's 20, I want you to do like the barbers and put the little fuzz around, and get it straight and all that. Waltz's fine." He sharpened his razor and he took that sharp razor and went, shoot, and on the other side he went, shoot. And he looked, and blood was
The little blood bubbles were coming out.
blood was coming out every pore. Take it off. He said it was amazing. Nobody wanted that clean look. Walked around scared. The barber.
But it was a close shave, wasn't it?
He said the blood just took
It was white. He said it turned white and then it started. Blood would start coming out little spots.
He said after that nobody asked for the clean look.
Yeah, he wanted that 15 cents worth.
He said, "I want my money's worth."
He got it. That hair took a long time to get through those scabs.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's so many. I think about these things every once in a while.
You just start laughing?
And I still think about Walter often. Every year I come down and I've spent a lot of time.
Yes, you have.
Really have.
Yes, you
And
have.
one thing that amazed me, we was down and watching a bullfight,
In Mexico?
Mexico, and this Mexican would tease the bull and he'd run behind and say, Walter said, that guy don't like his job, but he's not on welfare. And I thought that was a good,
That was a good idea.
yeah.
He was out there fighting the bulls. He didn't like to, but he was fighting them. Who was it that said they drank a bottle of Nervine every afternoon before they fought those bulls?
Tell us some more stories about Daddy.
I got to slow down just a minute.
Who was in the bunk bed that time under him?
Yeah,
Who did he
We
kill?
never did figure that out
It was
for
Moon.
the moon.
And who was on the top?
Daddy.
He didn't.
And he kept saying, "Don't you realize you are the one that
The
looks
moon
at
said,
him?"
Moon said,
Moon
wet your
said,
bed.
"Damn it, Walter, I can't." No, not
You
damn it.
aren't you let you
Walter,
all wet
aren't you
your bed?
embarrassed? You wet your bed.
Well,
He
one
says,
guy,
"You fool, I
I
wet
don't
on
know,
you."
but I knew one guy,
It went through the
he
bed.
drank a lot and he drunk. That wasn't them, that was Skylar.
Yeah, Daddy didn't pee on him. It was
Oh,
Scott.
no. Your daddy didn't drink.
Right, who was it that got so
Oh, well,
drunk
then I
that
thought it
he
was
peed on
Daddy.
him?
No,
And then peed
no,
on
no,
Moon, and he
no.
was...
No, it was one guy that used to get drunk and
And there
come
was
in.
another one that someone would get up in the middle of the night and cut his hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that story, yeah. That your dad didn't have nothing to do with that, but I'll tell it.
Okay.
That was though Shirley. Now we had Cowboy Grant.
Right.
He had the big fight with Mo Allen. He was 45 then, and I keep bringing up to Allie. I said that old man almost whipped you.
Oh, he was 45? He was 45?
Oh, he was old. He was
Really?
old, yeah.
That old man.
And but he'd fight, and Allie would too. They both would fight.
How
bare
long did
knuckle.
that fight last, though?
Pardon?
How long did that fight last?
They lasted probably an hour. I didn't see it, but they talked
It
about it.
covered the
yeah.
whole barrack,
Yeah.
or the
But,
whole
Outside.
camp.
They just went all over the camp, just fighting,
Right.
scrap. Everybody gathered around watching them.
Yeah, they did. And,
Nobody stopped them.
you don't stop fighters.
You know, you let it get it out.
You're apt to get hurt.
Somebody got to win. They just had it's like a round, like a
But then
prize
they just
fight.
called it off. They just couldn't fight.
You just they couldn't. But I keep telling Allie, I said, that old man, if he'd had a little longer, he'd have whipped you. You know, I was.
Yeah.
Now, what was the hair cutting story? What was that?
Oh, I'm going to tell you about this Cowboy Grant. Now, he didn't have much hair. He combed it back. He was thin.
Because he's old.
Well, what do you mean by that, guy?
At that
Better
time.
watch you.
At
Yeah,
that
watch
time.
that.
Anyway, this Shirley from Texas, he was a funny guy. In the night, Cowboy would get drunk and snore and shit, and he'd clip a little of his hair off that long hair. It did 2 or 3 nights, and Cowboy began to mess his hair.
People, they say you can hear him crawling up and down at night.
And nobody tell
I
him.
laughed till I cried. I tell you, I cried.
You see him in the morning trying to figure.
Well, he'd look in the mirror and he found out, he realized, then I think he caught him on it. He loaded his damn rifle. We got to shoot the next guy. We laugh about that, yeah.
Oh, of course.
Roger, y'all must have been, y'all must have had some time just.
Well, you had to.
You had to.
them. It was therapy. You know, you'd train, you'd walk, you'd
No,
walk
stop
20
it.
miles
No,
after work.
stop
But
Yeah.
you had to have a breakdown. We wasn't drunks. We didn't take dope or anything.
No.
And we just, we didn't do it in those days.
There's some more
They'd
stories
go out to
about
London.
that.
So, sure, I've got tight a few times.
What about
You
your
lost a lot of money
girlfriend?
to
Wait a
Popeye?
minute. They
Huh?
wrote a
Did you lose a
poem.
lot of
No, I
money?
didn't lose any in Popeye. Some of them did.
They said you did.
Was he
No,
called
I
the best
didn't.
gambler?
Was
Was he the best
Good,
gambler?
good player.
Well, he was the best for the cards.
Fancy
I
handwork.
love Popeye. You know that. We all did. We picked on him.
Yeah, I know you.
The night that we went in, they said we was on maneuvers, Tennessee. And so, they said, had your gas mask. And then
Oh, y'all was so
Oh,
bad
that was
to
so
him.
That was so funny.
That wasn't
For the,
Popeye.
for the drill, the gas mask drill.
yeah, we had him put it on. We hollered in his tent, said, gas! So he put his mask on, went back to sleep. And the next morning, I got everybody around the tent, or somebody did. Got him around there and called him out. He come out there with a gas mask, fogged up, and he looked like a man from Mars.
I don't understand this story.
Huh?
He couldn't get any oxygen. He was in the mask.
They
but the
didn't
oxygen
open
wasn't
it up.
flowing. Well, no, I thought y'all had a drill, and everybody learned that you had to twist the canister to open it, but he wasn't there.
That was another. And your daddy got
Indeed.
moon on that when they
Moon
had
on
gas
that, yeah.
mask. Yeah, that.
And they said you gotta pull a little hard.
Let Paul.
yeah, that was it.
What happened? What happened?
Well, that one, I'll tell you that in a little bit later. I was started on another one here. What was it?
It was him sleeping in it.
I finish that and he come out.
Popeye. That was
Oh,
Popeye.
Popeye.
But Moon missed the training.
Wait, Mommy, he's gonna come
Now I'll tell about the gas mask.
Okay.
They had a gas mask drill. You know, he went in and and put them on, and
Showed you how. They
and
showed
so
you
he
how.
left. He didn't take the thing out. You know, he couldn't breathe. Um, Walter said, "No, no, I can't breathe." And Walter said, "You got to draw hard, you know."
In the drill, they
Yeah.
told you had to take something out or twist it to open it.
Yeah.
But they
But he
didn't.
missed the drill.
They didn't. He missed the drill. And when it was his turn,
Yeah.
they didn't tell him to twist it. They said, "You're just not breathing
Yeah,
hard."
that's
And
how-
they did
Pull it off to get it
He
right
go-
down.
Yeah,
He
well, you had to
popped
pull it off
And he goes,
yeah.
and then he put it. They said, "Try again."
Try
And he put it back on, and then before that he was.
See what I mean? We had to do those things. He had to learn how to use a gas knife.
What?
On the training.
Who was it?
Do it wrong, then you get it right.
Well,
Who was it who shot the gun through the horse stove?
See the what?
In the barn that
in
night,
England.
in that
They
stall.
shot a skillet out of some,
I don't know about that.
and he thought he was shot. He was
Oh.
cooking.
And someone fired something.
Yeah, and then he went out and started screaming.
I'm shot, I've been shot, I've been shot. He wasn't
They
shot.
were living in stables.
I'll tell you one another about Popeye. You know, he couldn't see of a knife.
Yeah,
Oh,
Latest
that's
expression.
You've heard him say that, haven't you?
Daddy used it as we were growing up.
Yeah.
It was a
Well, him and I was out on patrol or somewhere on Edison maneuvers down in Tennessee. And Popeye's, he's Southern, and he thought I was a Northern. You know, Walter always claimed I was on the fence. If there was rebels here, I was a rebel, and if there's Yankees there, you know. Well, maybe I was.
Yeah, right.
But we got in, we was hungry, and so this farmer had a kitchen and house. And he said, all of us, he called me Buck. He said, let's go up and get mooch your dinner. We didn't have anything to eat. And so, okay, went up and we went in and told him, we haven't eaten for 2 days. The old farmer set us down at the tables, you know. We started eating and had a good dinner. It was dark. And then Popeye started talking about the Yankees. You know, when you look up over there, look at how he'd look up, how he'd look up at me at your end. And he'd give them hell. He said, some of them Yankees, not very mannerly are they? Just give me hell. I didn't say anything. Well, what could I say? I was taking his food,
You was
drinking bread with him. We got out that night, and I said, you little son of a gun, I ought to lose you, I ought to drown you. He laughed, but we love Popeye.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, who does?
We all did. He was just.
Was he funny? Was he funny, or y'all just took
yeah,
his
just-
personality and
really
made it
just,
funny?
he just fit in.
Yeah, he just did.
Yeah.
I tried. He could have been a sergeant. He didn't want it.
Oh, really?
Oh no. Walter
Why,
didn't.
I wonder? Daddy didn't either. Why?
Well,
Didn't want-
Walter
didn't
didn't
want
want
to be a
rank.
sergeant.
Hell, I
You
didn't
didn't want to be an officer, you then not one of the guys.
He could have. He's one of the smartest
Who
guys.
is?
Who's that?
Walter was smart.
Why didn't he want it?
Why did you want to bother? Can't you understand your dad? He didn't want all that work. He wasn't dumb.
He didn't want it.
Oh, was
No.
extra work and extra authority? and-
Respond. You know, he wants.
In the
he
book,
he
Winters
like
never
me,
could
We talk.
be comfortable until he checked on and kept making
You have to
rounds.
be
He
responsible
wanted.
for your people.
Him and I told. We take care of ourselves when we get to combat.
You weren't sergeant either?
Not like out combat. No.
No?
No, I was private.
Let me ask you something, Paul, because I remember a story now, and I don't know where I heard it, what it was, but about Calvados. That they told the guys,
Do you know what she's talking about?
Yeah, Calvin.
right, they told them no
Yes.
more Calvados. If you do, you're gonna be severely disciplined, and somebody came back drunk, and they shot it was,
Captain Spears.
am I wrong? Is this, shot him in the head and sacrificed him and said,
No, he gave an order, and that had been said. But Walter said it's rumored that he gave this person an order, and the person was drunk.
I know.
Well, in the book, it says Captain Spears doesn't want to join him because he looks like a murderer. I mean, two or three
I
things.
never heard it. I heard. You did hear. There was
No one
rumors.
saw it. They pointed that out. No one really was a witness
Nobody
to
ever
it.
saw
But
it.
I
it was
don't.
all
It's hard for me to believe it.
really.
It's hard for you to
Yeah,
believe.
it's
Yeah.
hard to believe. There was a few things that went along that it's hard for me to believe.
But did they stop drinking Calvados?
I don't think there's anybody not talking.
You don't think? Oh, well,
What?
well, you didn't know. I didn't know what
Uh,
company it was, but I know there was a
no,
problem with everybody going out and drinking.
Because I know that, well, we had some drunks,
But that they needed to curb it. You know?
I think they had a problem and they passed the rule down, cut it out. But that
No.
They could have said that just to make the impression.
well, anyway, we just had fun. That was a big, so this was,
Oh, that nice looking.
It's gonna be on tape now. Clear.
That nice looking man who was shot by an American drunk.
that was,
Who was shot after the war by an American drunk.
What are you talking?
I'm trying to get Paul to remember. He was from
Stateside?
California. He was horribly shot at. He's a handsome young man. He'd go to the conventions.
Night.
who?
Was it night?
No, it wasn't night. Oh,
The end of the book in outside Bavaria at the end of the
yes,
Barracks Garden.
that's right.
The end of the war. The war was actually over. Germans
Some
were
drunk shot.
surrendering.
Oh,
He shot one of our guys.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you get Chuck Grant.
Chuck Grant.
Sure.
Okay, what happened, Paul?
Well, he was going somewhere, but somebody was drunk. It wasn't a soldier though.
It was an American soldier.
Was it? It could have been. I don't
Yeah.
know about that. On an outpost or
Horribly
something.
shot. Horribly.
But they shot him
I saw him in
in
San
the head.
Diego, right?
I went to see him in the hospital. He was in an old hospital. But
A
they,
German doctor.
German
saved
doctor saved his life.
Why did they shoot him?
Well, what did the drunk do? You know, he was.
Was it accidental?
I can't answer.
Just
I
a
don't.
drunk. Yeah, you don't
It
know.
was in the book. Grant was on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Grant was on
Was it an American or German?
Yeah, Grant was with another guy. He was at a crossroads. He was.
They
in
debated
charge.
whether to kill that American
Mom.
soldier.
Yeah, I remember it, but I went to see Grant in the hospital.
I got you.
An old barracks like that. They happened to have one of the best German doctors there,
They sure
brain
did.
specialist.
Saved his life.
Burn specialist? Was he
He
burn?
was-
Brain.
He happened to be a good specialist doctor.
Yeah. He saved
Because
his
it
life.
hit him in the head.
Yeah.
He had scar, you know.
Oh, he was horribly scarred up. His arm was all.
Well, that could be brain, Mama.
Well, he got hit before, I think, and I think he got hit.
Yeah. This was at the end of the war. No fighting. And
Yeah.
Take
Let me
over.
think
Just let it
about
roll.
that, and I'll tell you two or
Yeah,
three
take-
more stories
take it
tonight.
sometime.
More points. We want more points.
I don't. What did I give you? I gave you two.
No, you gave
We
her
know
the
the
check.
who hung the gun on one lung.
Do that one. Do that. Do that.
I don't
we
remember
know who
that
gave
one.
it to him, but
You gave it to him. You and Allie. What was it? Was it Daddy's machine gun that somebody?
no, this was we by ourselves in Norman.
Oh, I thought it was Pops after he was shot.
Better.
No. How was it that McClung got the machine gun?
Well, with McClung, see, we wasn't with the outfit. We was with 82nd Urban for 8 days. We was American
stuff.
101st officers took a bunch of us. And we joined the 82nd because we was fighting there in St. Mary Cleese. They about got us all killed. But they used us for
They
scouts.
use y'all to
For
tell.
scouts?
McClung and Alley now. That's why we're such good friends. And well, anyway, they had a machine gun there, and Mac woke up, and they wanted one of us to take it. And one of them we told him he was a machine gunner. We wasn't.
He was sleeping.
Yeah, he was a machine gunner, so but he got rid of it for too long. Well, you know, he was younger than us, and you know,
Don't go on it.
he needed the training.
He needed to
Yeah.
You were willing to train him.
We trained a lot
Do
of
you
them.
remember when he and Moon were sitting on the sidewalk and a bus of German soldiers
Not a
came?
bus, like a
truck.
truck.
Yeah.
Open truck.
And it was full of German soldiers.
That was in Holland.
I know, right?
Yeah, that was when that.
What did they do?
Well, I still say when they come in and Moon hit it with a rifle grenade. You read the book, didn't you?
Yeah.
You read that, didn't you?
Yeah.
I shot at them. I'd still say that they must have been several or so Americans shot at them. And I don't think we killed one. We wounded very few, and they must have been 100 rounds fired. But I had a Thompson. Huh?
They run?
No, it was a truckload. They jumped out and run in an alleyway.
Yeah.
Oh, I see the picture of it. I know.
You still see
They don't all tell the story the same, but I remember definitely what it was like.
What was the upshot? They were not killed?
No,
No.
you said we killed very few.
No, we just had a lot of prisoners. They might have killed one, I'm not positive, but
But there was a lot of shooting going on.
a lot of shooting. Well, running, and this and that. But they hit the truck, and the truck lost control and hit this light post.
Uh-huh.
Did it say in the book? I saw it. I was there. And they was pulling an anti-aircraft gun behind it. The soldiers they didn't know there was the Americans there. They jumped out, running this hallway, and everybody was cracking down on them.
But y'all were outnumbered anyway, weren't you? They just didn't know they were outnumbered. Y'all were outnumbered.
They was outnumbered.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, there's just a little truckload.
I got you.
And the whole town was now American.
That was the second day we was there. And we'd go down the street when we got in Eindhoven. The people would go on each side of the street, scatter out, so you don't get killed. And they'd bring us beer out, chairs, and let us sit by. They were so happy to see us.
They were.
Mhm.
They were.
I swear that they just,
Paul, were you in Birch's Gardens? Did you make it that far?
I made it all the way.
Can you tell us about
About your wealth that you brought back, your gold.
about what you saw, the opulence of the home and the palace and all?
It was not opulent.
It was not opulent. Tell us about that.
About the what?
Birch's Garden being
How,
opulent.
being elegant and
It wasn't
beautiful
opulent.
and
Birch's Gardens.
Yeah.
Was it beautiful and opulent and
How
yeah,
different was beautiful.
yeah, we went to Dick Wright.
Red Right?
Yeah, Red Right. We went to in Birch's Garden. We went to I still got this. Well, it was a play. It was an orchestra. Oh, great! They had like Mozart and all that.
Oh.
We went to orchestra, and I still have Dick Wright give it to me. The menu, the program.
program.
Yeah.
What was the house like on the inside? What would it look like?
The where we was at.
No, Birch's Garden.
Oh, it was just a nice little, I call it a little village.
Birch's Garden was a cute little village, but
You've been back through it.
But
yeah.
his home, what was his home like?
Very
Hitler's home.
plain.
Hitler's.
Plain. I was very surprised how plain it was.
How what?
Plain.
Yeah,
It's real plain.
yeah. I don't remember. Of course, then we was in war, this and that, and I never been back there.
You haven't?
Not
You
to
know-
Birch's
We
Garden.
went back.
Years ago, I was working in Lafayette, and I came across an article. And in the picture, in the article about World War II, Birch's Gardens, and there was a picture, and it had a sign, and it said, "Entrance courtesy of 101st Airborne Screaming Eagles." Apparently, when they took a place, they would let you go and come, but they had this sign saying entrance. You can pass here courtesy of
Oh,
101st
they had a
Airborne.
hotel right
Excuse me.
near
And I
Yeah.
gave the article to Daddy,
Mhm.
and I sent it to him, and he loved that article but it also showed all the artwork, these famous paintings, like a not a warehouse, but almost like a basement full of them. Do you recall this?
No, I didn't see that.
They
No,
found it at that time.
I didn't see that. We were sort of relegated, really.
You had to, that's what Walt always said.
You
had
couldn't.
to-
There was a lot of people, a lot of soldiers there. A whole battalion, several hundred. So we had one area and the other.
Okay.
But
What is it? Courtesy of.
I didn't get to do much looting. Now Allie took off. I had a
didn't get to do
platoon to
much
take care of.
looting.
Allie took off. He got a great big German flag.
Yeah.
What else?
we know-
We
I
would
think
like
we
to
know he
hear.
has
We'd
that
like
now.
to know about gold.
About who?
Gold.
I can't.
Bouillon.
The
We can't
gold.
talk about that.
The gold.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I don't know much about the gold.
I bet you don't, Paul. Nobody seems to know anything. Where did they find gold bars?
Yeah.
I don't know. I never, at that time, I didn't even hear about it.
All right, let me tell you, Moon said he got it in the park where they had the gold.
Of course,
And he
Moon
said the
would.
ones who would grab one bar, would run away, kept that gold. He doesn't know where they put it, but he said, I was busy stacking mine up.
He was shuffling out like he had
And
frozen.
he said one of these big generals from France
Yeah.
came in and said, everybody put that back. So they didn't.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, Moon told that story.
Mhm.
He said, I was in the room with the gold bricks. He said,
Well, he could have been. I wouldn't doubt it.
Now Nixon got in the room with the whiskey.
Nixon hit the wine
No, Winters
cellar.
brought him downstairs and as a favor said, son, I want you to look at.
But then Nixon went to one Ivy League school, and there was another
Yale
guy,
and Harvard.
and the other guy went to the other one, and he went down after Nixon hit it. He said, you know, Hitler had terrible taste in liquor. They said, Nixon already hit it, honey. You get the leftovers.
It
Yeah, he was
was,
a connoisseur.
some of the stories is just stories.
I know. No, but that picture of Nixon in the book,
Yeah. Anyway,
he hit him bomb.
I'll think of some more. If I think of any more
We want more
poems.
poems.
Pardon?
We want more
You
poems.
Not tonight. I'll think of them.
Anything else on Daddy, Paul, that you can remember? Anything that y'all did that you could
Tracy?
Good stuff.
I'll think about it tonight. I'm
Okay.
going to bed in a little bit. I'm
Oh, you going to
tired.
bed?
He's
Okay.
tired.
I'm just a tad older than you all,
Just a tad.
and I've had a busy day.
And survived the war.
No, I'm just going to rest here a minute. And,
Go up and watch Saving Private Ryan.
no,
Did you
I
see it?
watched it, but
What'd you
took
think
my
about it?
grandson with me, and it was.
How close did you think it was?
I don't know. I'm not going
There were
to
different
come
lines.
out myself, but it. Oh,
This is
It
for
was a
us.
show.
This is strictly for us. This is for us. This is our best.
He wants it
I
on
didn't-
Omaha Beach.
I don't.
Mama,
I don't
yeah.
want this taped.
Okay,
Okay.
All right, it's
hold
on.
on.
E Company
He was in E Company.
come back through it when they
Which
take
one?
him home.
Fritz?
Nynum, the one that's
Ryan. Was that him in the beginning of the movie?
I don't know.
That older guy with the Screaming Eagle patch on?
No,
At the gravesite.
Ryan was a young guy. You know, he
But
was.
at the end of the movie, they show an elderly man at a gravesite.
Oh,
Who was that?
I don't.
Was that the real guy or was that an actor?
I heard it was the real guy.
Oh, it could have been. I didn't think
real
about
guy.
it.
You know?
I don't know. I know that the movie was based on Nyland, but they knew right where he was.
Right, the chaplain just came and tapped him on the
Yeah.
shoulder and
Yeah.
said, that's what Daddy told me.
But I'm sure that I don't know for sure, but I know.
Now, when can we see
Well,
that?
is
No,
Nyland
they said-
alive today?
No, he's
I'll
not.
make you a copy.
Oh, maybe one of the brothers is alive, is what I'm saying.
Well, if he's not alive and one alive last year, then that
Maybe
wasn't him.
one of the brothers is alive.
They wiped
Okay.
out all of them.
Well, I'll think of some more.
Okay, man.
Charlie needs to be a
Charlie
witness.
Man
It's
wants to
it's
see
for
it.
Charlie. It's recording.
Maybe I've said things I shouldn't say.
You haven't said a thing. You should.
Okay, so what happened with the condiments, all the mustards you were bringing to your girlfriend?
Oh, food, all kinds of food.
Yeah, that's
Walter
what that he
said,
said. Yeah,
It doesn't
What
seem
was the farm?
focused,
What
big
did the
girl.
farm say? Do you
Big
remember
girl?
that one?
It doesn't seem focused.
I don't remember that. He
Still.
he didn't write a poem about that. He just told me.
Okay.
Tell everybody. He
I
told
know he
that
was
to them.
responsible for putting Bunny Duck on all of
Talbot's.
Talbot's.
Who was responsible?
Your
You
daddy.
did? Oh, Dad?
No.
And he had
Sorry,
his
Bunny.
stencil
Yeah.
all over
Bunny
his
Duck.
backpack.
I would think that would be not regulated. I thought they would
I
punish him for
believe
that.
that I got Walter. I would have after I got married. He come back to see me once. He said he was telling some stories about me, carrying or something anyway. And I was going to write him and tell him that my wife left me. She believed that. I'd have had him a scrambling.
My wife left.
I would have had
I
him
think
a
she heard those
scrambling.
stories. Well, I can't tell
I
you how
should've.
much
You
Moon,
Yeah.
Moon did not want Walter to meet his wife. He had a lot of, well,
Yeah, I know. He was. Yeah.
But he had a
Well, you
light
know,
on.
cosmetics.
Why did he have a lot on
and
Moon, Mama?
Just cosmetics and being a coward, you know.
Yeah, he
kind of
was
like- and he wasn't a coward.
everything. I don't think, we never did call him a coward.
Not a coward, but he wasn't battle. He
Well,
wasn't
He
Mr.
wasn't,
Battle.
no, he wasn't a paratrooper. Not at
No,
all.
he just wasn't cut out. He was cut out to
House mother.
do beauty work, you know, massage and things like that.
You were called
He liked the girls, and,
Yeah,
but he would get material for, he'd go loot food for us.
that's right.
He was
House
good.
mother, and Daddy said it would be toasty warm when y'all come
Oh,
back
yeah.
from the maneuvers and the beds all made.
Oh, he paid it.
But how is it that
Hot
the
car.
sergeants and everybody wouldn't notice his absence?
Oh, when, you mean around the camp?
Well, y'all are on maneuvers and he's looting
when
and,
y'all
and
were
toting
walking,
and
yeah,
warming up the beds.
Oh, you mean, while we was in combat, he'd pick up things, but in the barracks, I don't know how he got them, but he'd
He'd
get
get 'em.
things.
No, but how did they do the maneuvers and when they call roll, he's not there?
Well, he's absent, but he just didn't, when we made the jumps, that's when he fell out. And he'd
He
go on
wasn't
sick
in-
call, I think he went on sick call to get out of some of the work. But he made some of
wasn't
the
so
money.
And he didn't want his wife to know that.
Yeah,
And
but
scared her.
but really, I would never tell things like that. to
No,
her.
of course not. But I didn't think
But you know that Daddy would.
Oh,
Daddy would have done it in
No, I
maneuvers.
don't.
No, Daddy would never
He
shame
didn't do
you.
it. He didn't do
He
it.
called him and
I would
said,
never
if you'll
hurt
come,
anyone.
no, if you'll come to the convention, we won't tell on you, Moon. Now, come on, you know.
Well, I know, yeah, I know people here that I could say things and I wouldn't dare. I mean, I know their lies.
Do you?
Oh,
Yeah.
sure. But I figured there's all entitled to lie.
You know it.
You darn tootin'.
Embellish and make yourself a hero and all that. Yeah, but, you know, it's,
Y'all don't ever want to hurt any of you guys. Y'all
I don't know.
There's Tipper.
No.
Tipper.
You can have fun.
Buck Compton. There's Buck. Did you get me signed, gang? Tracy? Did you?
Milk, yeah.
Who got the tea?
See,
Mom, I had milk. Did you get milk?
I got milk.
Oh, you had milk?
No, I didn't. I had coffee. I'm sorry, darling.
I laughed so much about when I was down there, you know, I didn't find out about, you know, how Gordon, when he bought that house there where he lived, had that big tree. He had those people, he was gonna cut up firewood out of it and give to
The
them.
back tree in the yard.
You know, he'd tell stories. They didn't,
You know, my children lived all their life. Is that true, Mama? Is that true, Mama? They never knew when he's telling the truth.
yeah. They always would tell some stories. I've told a few stories at home to make it interesting.
All right.
You know.
But you know a few that you haven't told.
Pardon?
You know a lot that you haven't.
Oh, yes, yes.
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 And they'll never be told.
no, we want them told today.
No.
No, you're not gonna get it out of
no,
Hayseed.
no.
I think that, yeah.
You know,
Where did-
where did I get that? You named me Hayseed after I got out of the Army.
I didn't name you Daddy.
Daddy
Called you
did.
old Tasty.
Well, he's not in the Army though, he called me Buck.
Right.
I come down there once, he named you me Hayseed for something. Oh, I was talking about the farm or something.
And he said you have hay seeds between your teeth or something.
Yeah, that's when I come down, yeah. I bought a couple of farms.
Yes.
You know,
He was,
Hey, I still got them.
you still have those?
Yeah, when we divorced, I kept them, she had the house.
Okay.
Do any of your daughters want to live there?
And
Huh?
after the divorce.
Do any of your children want to live in the farm?
Oh, no.
No, tell him.
I just bought it first.
He said when he got the divorce, you got what, the pickup truck and some tools?
I got we settled for
Fairly. And
we didn't have any money.
What was your share? Because you mentioned the shaft. She got the.
Well, she wanted the house. It's nice. It's a big.
It's a door.
And what
It was a
you got?
no,
What
that
door?
It wasn't that.
It was a
What was
mansion.
it?
Oh, we bought one at $150,000. Well, it was
But
worth
that-
that.
It was.
Right.
It was just.
And you got the truck.
I got the farm. The farm. I kept.
But that was his
I owed
farm.
money on, but you know things went up. The city's getting closer.
Good.
In
No,
15 to 20 years, they're going to be worth some money.
Good.
She got,
And almost
she got the
all.
mine up.
There you go.
Oh, yes.
Hold out.
Hold out.
Hold out.
I'll tell you who.
Now, if there's any.
What about oil? Is it all there?
I got at least once. No, it's
No?
too shallow.
Okay.
No, it's thick oil.
Okay.
It's,
No. It was
but it's a place, have a creek on it.
Well, I'm thinking about going to look at it. I'd like to see it.
See what?
I need a place to live. I'm just shopping.
It's way down in the country.
That's Linda.
There's a lot of hay seeds down there. I mean hay seeds. I mean seeds.
Really hazy.
Really.
They see.
There's some people you can't believe. Yeah, this day, I go down to that little town. They have never been 60 miles from
Oh,
home.
there are a lot of people.
They don't know what makes the world turn.
They don't even know you saved the world.
No, that's us.
Right, but had you traveled a lot before you got in the military?
I was in the CC camp a year.
Okay.
I went to Montana and I bought a truck.
Yeah, he followed the work, remember?
I had hauled watermelons and lime.
Oh, that's right, you had the truck and you made.
We hustled.
You worked, those CCC camp bars.
Yeah.
They should have it again. They should have it again for those children.
But when I went to the Army, I wasn't a virgin. You know what I mean? As a dummy.
Green behind.
I've been around a little.
wasn't your first rodeo.
No.
And now these Missouri people you're talking about,
But,
these hayseeds, where are they from?
oh, no, a lot of country people, don't matter wherever they're at. Well, there's people anywhere.
Mama's brother. Mama's brother was like that. He didn't like to
Didn't he know? Yeah.
He wouldn't go anywhere.
I've been
And
a
he'd
lot
come
of.
spend the night with me and bring 8 shirts. 8 shirts.
for one night.
I never saw him spend the night.
Well, no, he did it once. 8 shirts. I had to laugh. I guess he thought he was going to spend the year.
We had people actually.
Yeah, your turn.
Well, I heard people when the war was a lot of people really didn't care whether it went on a little longer because they had a good job. You know that.
Oh, sure.
We had that.
Like the women in the factories and
Yeah,
stuff,
things
and then
like
all of a
that,
sudden they had to go back into the kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah, because women came out at that time.
But you know the microwave and the perma-press took that pressure off of them. And the man got independent.
With perma-press? You like the microwave,
I
huh?
like my independence.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
You don't have to rely on a woman.
All right, girls. Lean up where we can whisper.
Okay,
You
focus in
were
on
with Shifty Powers.
Yeah.
The time that Lieutenant, whoa,
All right, turn it off.
Lieutenant James told him to.
No, you can edit.
He didn't. Yeah, I was there.
You were there.
He didn't just.
In the hole with him, right?
When he what?
You were
In the
in the hole with him. Foxhole with Shifty Powers or Dexter.
Well, I was there, but he wanted him to open up the machine gun at night.
Open up what?
Well,
Start firing the machine gun in the night.
Oh, and we went out and picked him up in the hole. No, Allie come in and said Shifty was cold, you know. And Shames was mad at him. So I went out and me and Allie, and he just like shells coming in. I don't know how it didn't get hit. We took him back and Shames said, I have to get rid of him. I said, he'll be all right in the morning. I didn't even, then I found out Shames was mad because Shifty wouldn't open up his machine gun a few days before that of a night with zero in. You don't do that.
No.
So that was like suicide.
But we've got it straightened out now in this picture.
Good.
He didn't take the book. He mailed the book back.
Huh?
He mailed it back twice. Margot said, Ambrose sent it back and he mailed it back again. No letter, no nothing.
He sent the book back.
Shifty sent it back.
Yeah.
Twice.
Yeah.
Very indignant about it.
Well, we've told everybody.
Good, Paul.
You know, I tried. I couldn't get a hold of Amber, but I told Lipton that's a lie to get him. You know, and he tried to get him to change it. But they believe the officer.
Just for the record, that Lipton informed me. Can you hear me, Paul?
Huh?
Just for the record, Lipton informed me that at the opening of the book at the Montleon in New Orleans, that Ambrose came up to Lipton personally and said, "I owe you a big apology.
Yeah.
I should have listed
Lipton?
Yes." He said, "I should have changed it. I didn't listen to you, and I regret it."
Yeah.
Good.
Well, that's just.
But it makes him feel bad. That's what's so
It's
bad.
still impressed.
See,
But
so
everybody
many
knows the
people
truth.
sent in things.
You can't believe everything.
But you see,
They changed-
you can change things,
They changed my
Yeah.
but
Well,
why can't you change it on the
but
subsequent
gonna,
editions?
Shifty's gonna get the thing, he's gonna come in, he's gonna be the highlight of this opening.
Why?
Well, I think that they took some pictures of him up in his home. He was a good rifleman.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's gonna,
It's gonna push him over the
I
top.
think it is.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
And I've blew about him and stuff.
Hey, you two.
Hi, y'all. Good morning, afternoon. What is it?
And McClung.
They wanted so badly to come
And,
back. They wanted so badly.
Glenda.
Y'all wanna come join us?
anyway,
Move, Mama. Move. Let's get another table.
BB?
Tracy, how do I stop this?
Here, get your chair and put it up here.
listen, that'd be too cramped.
How do I
All
stop
right.
this? How do I stop
Then we
it?
can listen to the conversation.
BB, you know
Well,
how?
absolutely.
Good deal, good deal.
I could have